What's going on? I'm about to make a coin ring and a skull and crossbone quarter. So I'm just setting up my 3D stamp for that real quick. So for anybody who's never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings, and I like to make my customers' orders here live on TikTok. So if you would like to, see the different types of rings I make, different stuff I make, you can tap this button right here, and then tap the link on my profile. And if you order something, I'll make it on this live right here in front of you. I think that's a pretty cool deal. I don't see a lot of other people doing that. I've got 2 open orders I'm going to work on first. But if anytime during this live you want to check out what I make, you can just click this button and the link in my bio. And check it out from there. So what we're working on first is a Tennessee quarter, and what we're going to do is stamp this with a 3D skull and crossbones. This is one of my favorite things I make. It's pretty cool. I'll try and zoom in on this, give you a closer look at what we're doing. See that stamp down there? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the live. We're just working on a couple orders. If you would like to see me make something just for you, you can order by clicking this link right here and the link on my profile, and you won't even have to leave the live to do it. It's pretty cool. TikTok actually allows you to kind of hop onto somebody's profile and then click on their website, and you can still hear the live. I think it's a pretty cool little feature. Well, this is a 12-ton hydraulic press. For anyone who is interested. And there is our Jolly Roger coin. Pretty cool. What do you guys think? I'll type a skull and crossbones in the comments if you think this is pretty cool. I think they're pretty cool. We got that out of the way, so we can go ahead and start on the coin ring. All right. I see one skull and crossbone. I'll get you guys a better look at that. That's pretty cool. And if you want to get you one of these, you can order them through coinringmaker.com. I'm pretty sure I'm the only guy selling stuff like this. So yeah, you can just tap this button up at the top here and tap the link on my profile. I don't know, Mason. But yeah, you can just tap the link on my profile and it'll take you to my store. It should work. Yeah, it looks like somebody's in there right now. I get a little notification on my phone when somebody makes it in to my website, so I can see you guys hopping over there and checking it out. Thank you very much. Take another look at this before we start on the ring. So I'm hoping the guy I'm making this for will hop in here. I gave him a little heads up, but I haven't seen him yet. So we'll just check this out. And like I said, if you guys order something from my store right now, I'll make it right here in front of you. There's lots of cool different coin rings and different coins up on that store. And like I said, it's pretty easy to get there. You can just tap this button up at the top. I know I've been over this a couple times, but TikTok is having new people come in, so I'm going to explain it one more time. Just tap this button up here at the top, then tap the link in my bio, and there's a blue button at the top of that website that says New Store. And from there you can see all the different stuff I make. And if you order something right now, I'll make it right here on this live for you. All right. Do I make military coins? I mostly just work with U.S. currency. So I do quarters, half dollars, Morgan dollars, American Eagles, mostly U.S. currency. So the first ring we're going to be working on today is a 1978 quarter, and we're going to turn this into a ring. It's pretty cool. So to do that, we got to go down to the floor. We're going to punch a hole in it. If you guys are ready to watch me make this quarter into a ring, go ahead and type ring into the comments down here. That really helps TikTok show that what I'm doing is interesting, and it might send some more people in here, so I would appreciate it. Yeah, just type ring right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, this is the best tool I've found for punching holes in quarters. It's on my recommended tool list. If anyone is interested in trying this out, I have a recommended tool list on my website, coinringmaker.com. You can find it pretty easy there if you're interested. We're going to go ahead and put that all together, put our coin in, and hammer it through. I do appreciate you guys going and checking out my website too. I do see quite a few people going over there. Thank you very much. Only that one cut through real easy. That was nice. Get a nice little eagle center punch. And go back up to my desk here. I made a ring out of a 50-cent piece, but want to see how you would do it. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can see me make rings out of all different types of coins. I post almost all of my lives on my YouTube, as well as a bunch of other videos. It's just Coin Ring Maker. That's what the channel's name is. I probably could. If you're really interested, I'll go ahead and follow you and we can talk about it. Custom orders are kind of tricky, so it's easier to have just a little chat. So if you'll follow me back, Electrician Rich, and we can work that out after the live. There's our punched quarter. If you guys like that, go ahead and tap the screen. Tell me how I'm doing so far. How's this live going? How's the live going? You guys like it? You guys enjoying the show? Tap that screen a little bit. Let me know. So we'll go over here. And what I'm going to do now is take this deburring tool. And I'm going to get rid of this really sharp, rough edge on this. Shouldn't take too long. And while I do that, y'all just tap, tap, tap that screen for me. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And like I said, if you'd like to get a ring made by me, you can order it through coinringmaker.com. And if you order it right now, I'll make it right here on this live for you. So you can actually see your jewelry be made. That's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty neat process. I really like sharing it. I just want to make sure this inside cut edge is nice and smooth. Shouldn't take much longer. There we go. There's how it's looking. You can see that's a lot shinier and smoother on that inside there. That's going to make a more comfortable ring. And it's going to make it less likely to break as we start bending and stretching it. There we go. We got like 200 people in here. Thank you guys for joining me today. I'm Coin Ring Maker. I just make coins into rings all the time. I'm happy to do it with you. Thanks for coming along for the ride. And there's our first fold. Looks pretty good to me so far. Starting to look like a ring a little bit. I mean, hey, I try. You gotta emulate the greats, right? A lot of people tell me I have a really nice, calming, soothing voice. And I'm just talking. I don't know. I guess I could shout, but it's not really my scene. There's our second fold, and this is a 17-degree die and a 17-degree cone. So those two complement each other and get us at a 17-degree fold, which looks like this. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sand this cut edge because it's gotten a little rough since we stretched this coin a little bit. We're just going to get our handy dandy little nail file here and just rub it on there for a little bit. Well, I appreciate that, Metatron. If you'd like to learn about the legality behind making coin rings, I have a blog post on my website. But basically, you've seen like penny smashers at amusement parks, right? Like if making things out of coins was illegal, those wouldn't exist. Altering currency fraudulently is illegal, but turning it into jewelry is not. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know it's not the best sound. Thank you guys for the follows. We're done with the sandpaper. Don't worry. We're done with that part. So now we're going to go over here and go to my ring stretcher. Pop that on there. We're going to stretch this out. This ring is going to be a 7.5. So we're going to go a little above that and then reduce it down to get the right shape and the right size. And if you guys are enjoying this live, go ahead and tap the screen, send me some likes, let me know how I'm doing. Looks like we've got quite a few people in here, so I appreciate you joining the video. Get a good look at how it's going so far. Starting to look like a ring, isn't it? It's starting to look like a ring. Well, we have 300 people in here, so I'm just going to do a selfless plug real quick. If you'd like to order a coin ring from me ever, you can go to coinringmaker.com and then tap the blue button at the top of the website, or you can just go to buycoinrings.com. That'll take you straight to my store. You can see all the different coin rings I make there. And if you ever catch me on a live and want to see your ring made in front of you, order during a live. That's kind of my thing. That's what I like to do. I like to make jewelry in front of the people who order it. And luckily I can do that here on TikTok. It's pretty cool. So this is actually for a customer. We're going to go ahead and put this back in that 17-degree die and just reduce the size of this ring down. This is also going to help shape it. The state and date copper quarters are $17. If you want a silver one, those are $70. And then I have some fancier stuff that's like silver if you want to get something really nice. But those are a little bit more expensive. The cheapest quarter coin ring I have right now is under the deals category on my website, and that's the 2020 quarters. I just have a whole bunch of them, so I have them for $10. There's 4 different types you can choose from. So if you're a little strapped for cash, but you want to get something cool, you can get a 2020 quarter coin ring, or you can get something like this. These are pretty cool. These are skull and crossbone coins. I also make pennies into cowboy hats. So there's lots of cool stuff at coinringmaker.com. Y'all ought to go check it out if you haven't been there yet. It's pretty neat. I agree. They make great anniversary gifts. Doesn't that look good? Nice shape. I like it. If you guys like that ring, go ahead and tap the screen for me, will you? Let me know what you guys think. We'll take a little break and just show that off for a second. So we still got a little bit of finishing to do on it. We're going to shine it up. But let's send this ring some love real quick. Nice. We're at 2,000 likes. That's awesome. Thank you guys very much. I am going to sand this up one more time. Somebody said it didn't sound very good, so I'm going to do that away from the camera. Yeah, I don't anneal copper unless I'm going over like a size 10. I've gotten really good at stretching and shaping copper coins without using fire. But at a certain size, I do have to anneal. But like you can see, I got this one to a ring without using fire at all, which is pretty cool. Makes cleanup a lot easier. Let's go ahead and check our size on this. Trying for 7.5. It's still a little too big. So we're going to go back to the reduction die. We're going to make it a little smaller. Thank you very much for the likes and the website visits, guys. I do appreciate it. If you haven't followed me yet, consider following me. I'd appreciate it. I'm just a guy out here making jewelry out of coins, trying to share it with the world. If a ring was uneven, I would put it back on the ring stretcher and stretch it out like 1 or 2 sizes and then reduce it again. Usually 2 or 3 times of doing that back and forth will even it out. Where do I get my tools? I have a recommended tool list on my website, coinringmaker.com. You can find that through my profile or just typing it into a search engine. But that's where you can find what tools I use, where to get them, and even little videos on how to use them. So it's a nice little resource if you're considering getting started in this. No problem. Yeah, when I first started, I couldn't really find that kind of resource, so I decided to make one myself. There's also a blog post on the legality of it. I worked with a lawyer on that one. You can find it on my website. There will be a button right at the top of the page. It'll take you about 3 to 5 minutes to read. But basically, like penny smashers at amusement parks? Like those are legal. They've operated since the 70s. So I'm not too worried. Did they make silver quarters in 1972? No, they stopped making silver quarters in 1974. That's the last year they did them. Unless you get a special 90% silver quarter from the mint. And I do have some of those, but they're harder to keep a good stock of. Yeah, 1964. Did I say something different? What did I say? Did I say 1974? That's my bad. Yeah, it's 1964. So we got some coin collectors here in the audience. They know what's up. That's my bad. 64. Yeah, I have 1969. I have all the quarters, all the states, all the years. I got everything. 90%. What's really interesting is this year they took it all the way to like 99% on the silver quarters. Did you guys know that? Like they're not doing them in 90% anymore? Absolutely, I make Morgan dollar rings. You want to see some? Let me grab one for you. I'm actually wearing one right now. So these are the two I have on hand. So this would be with the back out. This is my favorite way to do it because you get the "In God We Trust" on there, but you don't get the date. So if you want the date out, it would look like this. And these make great rings. The one I'm wearing right now is super smooth. So this coin was like really, really worn down, but you can still barely see the "In God We Trust" on there. This is one of the first one I made as like to try it out. And I think I really stepped it up from there. Like they really started coming out really nice. Where do you order one? You can tap this button right here and then tap the link on my profile. And then the blue button at the top of that website that says New Store. You can find my rings there. I can see quite a few of you hopping over there, so I do appreciate you checking it out. Let's see if anybody ordered anything. Doesn't look like it. Well, I'm pretty much done with this one. Just need some polishing up. So if you'd like to see a coin ring made, right now's the time to go order one, because I'll make it right here in front of all these people on this live. This is what we've made so far today. Made this 1978 quarter and this Jolly Roger Tennessee quarter. Go ahead and prop that up. There we go. Pretty cool, huh? Now, where do you go to order? You can tap this button right here at the top that has my logo on it, and then tap the link in my profile. And then at the top of that web page, there's a blue button that says Store, and from there you can order. An easier way to get there is just to go to buycoinrings.com. That's a new website I set up that goes directly to my store. So if you guys are thinking about this and you're not sure, but you want to come back a little bit later, buycoinrings.com or coinringmaker.com. Those are the websites to remember. Go ahead and write them down. If you got a pen next to you, write down buycoinrings.com or coinringmaker.com. It looks like we did have an order come in. Let's check it out. Got one from Joseph. The best way to figure out your ring size is to go to a jewelry store and have it professionally sized. Usually they'll do it for free. It shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. And if you get an accurate ring size, you'll get a more comfortable ring. So that's what I suggest. It's not illegal to turn coins into jewelry. You can read a blog post I have about that on my website. And let's see what we've got here. We got a 2020 Bats quarter coin ring, size 13. This should be fun. Let's crank on. So this is the 2020 Bats quarter, and I have 2020 quarter coin rings right now for $10 at coinringmaker.com. So if you want to get one, go check it out. That's probably the cheapest coin ring on there. I just have a bunch of these quarters, so I figured I'd offer kind of a nice deal. But we're going to go ahead and punch a hole in this and get it started. If you guys are ready to see a ring get made, go ahead and type ring into the chat. Let's see a bunch of rings. Yeah, I promise it's not a W. I check all my coins 3 times before working on them. I'm not in the business of losing money. I appreciate you looking out, though. Down to the floor. There we go. I'll pop that in there. And I'm sorry if I miss a comment or a question. I kind of have to look away from the screen while I do this so I don't hit my hand. Nice. And thank you guys for just taking the time to go check out my website. I see a lot of you hopping over there, and I really do appreciate you just taking that little vote of confidence in me to go check it out. That's very nice of you. Here's our center punch. Isn't that just the cutest? Oh my gosh. Cute little bats. I love this quarter design. I think they knocked this one out of the park. It's not illegal. You know penny smashers at amusement parks? You ever seen those? Or like aquariums? Where you can put a penny in and like 2 quarters and you get like a smashed penny. The biggest I can make quarter coin rings is a size 13. If you need something bigger than that, like a size 16, I would suggest a $50 or a $1. I could probably make you a bicentennial $50, but you would have to order through my Etsy so you can add a note. You just can't do that on my website at the time. I do have silver. I have lots of silver. I got silver $50, silver quarters, silver dollars. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and deburr the inside of this. My mod is in the house. Thank you for answering questions and stuff, man. I do appreciate it. Well, if you guys are liking the video so far, go ahead and tap the screen a little bit. Let me know how I'm doing. See, somebody was asking about annealing earlier. I don't know if you're still in here, but since this is a size 13 quarter, I'm going to have to anneal it. So y'all get to see me play with a little bit of fire here in a second. Pop back over there. It's looking pretty cool so far. Can't see what you're doing. Yeah, I'm sorry. Deburring's kind of a weird thing to film, but I'll show you the rest of the steps for sure. You'll definitely be able to see what's going on. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was a quick thing I had to do. I had to look at the back of my hand for a second. I do apologize. What I was doing was I was taking a tool and cutting away the sharp inside edge of this coin. That's just kind of hard to film. Thank you very much. Yeah, I really like the silver Texas quarter rings. I can make a size 4, absolutely. Can you use the press to knock the center out? I can use my 12-ton press. This is a 1-ton press. It doesn't really work with a 1/2-inch punch. It's not quite strong enough. The 12-ton does, though. At the point when the coin starts to want to split, or you start to feel resistance in the metal, that's when I anneal. You just kind of gain a sense for it when you're stretching. But I know anything over size 10 needs annealing. The hammer's just faster. But I have switched from using a steel hammer to a nylon hammer, because apparently steel on steel is not the best idea. Took me about a year to learn that. But there's a tip for you. There's a tip for a day. Don't use steel on steel. It's not a good idea. So we're going to stretch this out a little bit, and then we'll anneal it and stretch it some more. So I'll help you over here. Prop the camera up. I'm just going to stretch this until it meets the stretcher on the top. I'll flip it over. Flip it over one more time. And that's like a size 9. that's about where I start finding resistance. So I'll just come over here, hit it with this torch. And while I heat this up, a nice reminder, you can order coin rings from me at coinringmaker.com. You can find the link on my profile. Or if you just want to go right to my store, you can go to buycoinrings.com. Check this out. Ooh. Fancy. Yeah, I can make you a Morgan, man. They're listed on my website. So if you'd like one, I can make one. Again, I'm sorry if I miss a couple comments or questions. I do kind of have to focus on what I'm doing a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's definitely moving a lot easier after we annealed it. The metal's just softer, it's like Play-Doh. Check the size on that. Sorry. So I don't usually like to use this reduction die, but for size 13, it fits really nicely. Hey, babe.
I did locate the children.
Okay.
Are you eating still?
I'm on a TikTok live. Yeah, knock yourself out. My wife done set off the dogs. Let's see here. Located the children. She picked them up from school. Calm down, guys. So here's our ring so far. Got a really nice shape on it. But I made it a little too small. I gotta stretch it out up to the 13 right there. There we go. And now it's got all this fire scale on it. You can see the difference between one I did anneal and one I did not anneal. So to get that fire scale off of there, we use 0000 steel wool. And we're just gonna rub it on there. I suppose rub it off. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take a moment to ask you guys to like the video if you're enjoying my handiwork, enjoying the process. Go ahead and tap that screen a little bit. He is... man. You know, I knew it the whole time I've had this dog. And you asked the question, I can't think of it. He's red. Hunting dog. I can't think of it. Long ears. Noisy. Bloodhound, that's the one. Yeah, he's a bloodhound. His name's Jar Jar Binks because of his long ears. Good guesses, guys. Bear with me just a second while I get this fire scale off of this ring. Love to learn how to do this. Well, man, subscribe to me on YouTube. I make videos on how to do this on there all the time. TikTok kind of limits how much information I can put in a video, but on YouTube I have a lot more grace with how long my videos can be. So I have tutorials on there. The channel is called Coin Ring Maker. Well, what do you guys think? Is this lighting very good? You got the National Park, you got some bat ears. Earplubus unum, 2020. Some more bat ears. Pretty cute. Yeah, I like this one. I think it'd be a pretty popular like Halloween item, right? With the bats. Paint it gold. I actually have a gold plating kit coming in the mail. So I'll be able to gold plate these pretty soon. Well, thank you very much. I've had a couple people reach out to me about making wedding rings. And I think, 6 months ago that really would have freaked me out. But after about a year straight of making rings every day, I think I could do it. I think I'd be comfortable. Alright, so we got our 2 rings now. And we've also got our Jolly Roger coin right here. And we're going to throw these in the tumbler and get them nice and shiny real quick. There we go. So while this is tumbling, if y'all wouldn't mind following me, checking out the link in my profile, just tapping the screen, sending me some likes. Yeah, the Morgan dollar rings come out really nice. I think they're one of my favorites. Yeah, I need to add the National Park quarters. There's just a bunch of them. I'm making coins into rings, but we're at the point where we're just tumbling them to make them shiny. If anyone would like to see a coin ring get made, you can order one by clicking this right here and then the link on my profile. If you will order a ring right now, I'll make it right here on this live in front of everybody. They look like little ball bearings and UFOs. They work really good. A friend suggested them to me. I'm not sure what they're called. It just came in a container that said tumbling medium. So I'm not sure. He's a bloodhound. I'm gonna feed them real quick. Y'all go ahead and tap the screen while this finishes tumbling out. I'm gonna feed my dogs. Give me just a second. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. I do have a good mod. That's true. Savage, I ought to just send you a ring, man. You want a ring? Like, you've more than earned one. I'll make you one. We'll take a look at some rings while this is tumbling. This is a Morgan dollar. It's a really cool ring. I make coins into rings. I'm in the process of tumbling the ones I just worked on. Oh, that's cool. Oh, thank you guys for subbing. I appreciate it. It's a lot harder to grow on YouTube than it is here on TikTok. On my ring setup, when I started, I spent about $200. Right now, I'm probably about $2 grand on tools and coins. But it definitely paid for itself. So I took the $200 tools, made rings, and paid for better tools by selling coins or rings. Want to see some more dollar coins? Okay, this is a Morgan dollar with the date on the outside as well as the face. So this is the top of the coin, the head side out. Looks a little different. Pretty cool. Pretty old coin, over 100 years. This is a silver American Eagle. I just added these to my website. These are just new on there. They're really cool. Here's the Aztec one. See if we can get some better light. Show these off. Really nice detail on this one. Just all over it. And this copper shines up really nice too. So this has been a little bit oxidized. It could use a polish. So there's a good idea of that one. They're really nice. Here's a 90% silver 1944 Walking Liberty half dollar. The best way to get your ring size is to go to a jewelry store and have them size your finger. I know that's kind of out of the way, but you're going to get the most accurate ring size doing that, and that way you can get the most comfortable ring. So that's what I suggest. Now this is something new I've been working on. I've been trying to make 2 rings out of 1 coin. So this is a 2020 American Eagle. It's basically pure silver. And I've been making sets with them. So you get like a female and a male ring. It's pretty cool. There's what that one looks like. Pretty neat. The Susan B. Anthony dollar. These are pretty cool. I do have a peace dollar. I'm going to grab that here in just a second. I really like how these peace dollars come out. They're very bold. I wore this one quite a bit. You get this nice big Liberty on the top here. And then you get a very pronounced date. Pretty cool. And it also says peace up on the inside there. Yeah, I really like these. I'm working with someone on getting that right now. The 1-inch center punch. She found one. I'm just waiting for some funds to come in so that I can order that. You're fine. Thanks for coming by. Well, if anybody would like to see a coin ring get made, you can tap this button up here, go to the link in my profile, and then tap the store button at the top of that. And if you order right now, I will make your ring right here in front of everybody in the room. I think it's a pretty good deal. If you're interested in that, go ahead and go check out the website. We're just waiting for these to finish tumbling. And once those finish, if I don't get any orders in, I'm going to hop off of here. So it's really in your guys' hands. What happens next? It's up to you. These Susan B. Anthony ones are pretty cool, though. I really like the stars on these. Come out really cool. This is a fan favorite. This is a silver Texas quarter coin ring. These are 90% silver. This is a Texas. I have quite a few states available in these. I'm in Texas, so I'm right here. Boop. And I really like this ring. I'll show you how that looks. Pretty cool. I really like this. So if you don't want something super bulky like this, but you still want some silver, the silver state quarters are pretty good. The state quarters are 70, and then the pre-1965 quarters are 85. So the older ones cost a little bit more. It's just harder to get a good range on those. But if you order one right now, I'll make it right here in front of you. All you got to do is tap this button, tap the link in my profile, check out my store, find something you like, and order it. Let's see how these did in the tumbler. Do I have South Carolina? I know I have it in clad. Let me... check. It doesn't look like I have any South Carolina at the moment. Louisiana. I have one silver Louisiana. I should be able to fish that out here. Yeah. I have one silver Louisiana. And don't think this coin's all scratched up. It's just the plastic it's in. The coin's actually in really good condition. But yeah, if you'd like to see this get made, hop over to coinringmaker.com, order it, and I'll make it for you right now. I'd love to. If anybody else is curious if I have a particular silver state quarter, go ahead and ask. I've got my silver state quarters out here so I can look for them for you. Georgia? It doesn't look like I have a Georgia. Sorry. I wish I did. They make really nice rings. I do have them in clad though, so you can get them in copper. Colorado? I have one Colorado. It's right here, and so I'd have to crack this open, but I wouldn't mind. I'd love to. So this one has probably never been touched by human hands. Yep, just hop over to coinringmaker.com, order this up, and I will make it for you. If anybody else wants me to check for a particular state, go ahead and throw it in the comments, and I'll let you know. Right, I was taking these out of the tumbler. Yeah. It's a pretty nice mint set too. It's pretty good. You guys want to see the quarters I got in the mail today? What size can I make? I can go from size 4 to size 13 in quarters. If you need something bigger than that, I can do a $50 or $1. Check these out. I got these in the mail today. These are 2011 90% silver quarters. And they've almost got like blue toning on them. They're pretty cool. Pull these out and let you check them out. If anybody wants one of these, let me know. There's a glacier. It's pretty. Would you see that kind of blue toning I'm talking about? Isn't that neat? I've never seen such a blue color on them. Look at the sky in this. Can y'all see that? It's like blue, like purple. This is my favorite one that I got today. This is the Gettysburg, or Vicksburg. Look at the sky toning on that thing. I don't even think I can make this into a ring. I like this quarter too much. It's crazy. Crazy cool looking. And this one's got really nice blue toning on the back there too. These are wicked. Yeah, those came in the mail today. Pretty stoked about them. They should make very nice rings. What do you guys think? I think they'll be pretty cool. The tall grass. No, those are the only national park ones I've gotten so far. I just dipped my toes into them. I do have some territory ones though. Show a ring? Sure. I just got these out of the tumbler. Give me just a second. There's our 2020 back quarter. I'll keep an eye out for you. And there's the 1978. Here is our Jolly Roger coin we made. Tennessee. Just knock everything over. That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, there's our rings. I think they came out pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and say one more time, if you want something made on this live, go ahead and hop over to coinringmaker.com and order. It just kind of cleans it up, smooths it out, makes it nice and shiny. Helps you catch the light, kind of gets some of that dirt off of there. Yeah, makes them shiny. Does what my bare hands can't. And I'll still polish these with my hands here in a little bit. I think that came out really nice. So you spent over 30 years as a coin, and now you're a ring. How you feel about it? I make money rings. Coin rings. Louisiana silver. Okay, what you want to do is go to the listing. It's called Pick Your State 90% Silver US Quarter Coin Ring. Do you see it? You have one from 1963? I believe so. Let me double check. Oh, I don't want to. I should. Let's see. 1960. Oh my goodness, I have 1962 and 1964. No, it's 1963. Thank you for the confetti. That's very nice. I could find one for you, Starbucks. Dad, I'm going to go ahead and follow you, and we can talk about that after the live. I'll have to order a 1963 for you. They're $85. Would you be interested in that? You say, yeah, go ahead and order it if you want me to, and no if you're not interested. You would like one? What would you like, Ed? What kind of ring would you like? I make all kinds of rings. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get that 1963. Okay, yeah, I'll order that for you. And just message me in about a week, and I should have it ready by then. Can you do that? So I'd like to make you a ring. I really like making the silver ones. Can you send me a coin? It's a lot easier if you check what I have in inventory first. It's just faster for you to get your ring, and we don't have to worry about your coin getting lost in the mail and that kind of situation. If it's a special or sentimental coin you'd like made into a ring, I can do that. I'll go ahead and follow you. Oh, you're a private account. I can't follow you. But I can do that. It's just a little bit more work on my end. The silver one is cool. I agree. Let me see if I can show you some. So here's my little baggie of pre-made silver rings. So I'll go ahead and show you some of those. Here's a 1955. This one still needs a little bit of work. It's a little uneven, but I'm waiting to know what size it needs to be before I mess with it anymore. I'm from Texas. This is what they look like inside out. Not a lot of people want them like this, but it is an option. I think it's pretty cool. Let's see what else we've got. from Waco. You want a Texas quarter coin ring? They're pretty cool. This one's 90% silver, but I can make them in copper too. They come out really nice. It's a 56. Little bitty thing. Thanks, man. And a 57. We got a bunch of 50s. The Pennsylvania quarters they made in the 2000s. So I can't really pick the dates on those. Oh, I'm excited. I hope you like it, man. So you do have a ring on the way. That's good. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep track. Yeah. Some interesting stuff has gone down in Waco. Well, guys, I think I'm going to hop off of here. Thank you very much for joining the live. If you enjoyed it, consider following me, checking out some of my other videos, and visiting my website. I hope you guys all have a great day. I'm going to go ahead and get these packaged up. And Starbucks Dad, I will talk to you in about a week, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and order that 1963. You hit me up in like 7 days. It should be here by then. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. You can look me up. It's Coin Ring Maker. I'm closing it down right now. All right, man. Thank you guys again for coming by. You'll have a great day.